Hi. Hi, Life Fires. Hi, Sam. How's everyone doing today? Sorry for the slightly late start. I was talking to Life Iris before stream, and then I had to go wash my dishes really quick. Or I guess no, well, it was multiple dishes still. Yeah, it was a bowl and a plate. But birth? Why birth? I don't get it. I hate OT. Me too. Just don't do it if I've had quit. So hi, Immortal Code. I've noticed. I feel like I have like associated pronunciation. It's not. Oh, Numti, thank you for the resub. Very appreciated. I was just going to see actually because I found I was also say like Numpty as in oh hello Numpty. I feel like I just realized I don't necessarily. I wonder if it's because I. Okay, so I wonder if I. How do I say this? So I'm gonna open the lobby first. But how's everyone doing today as well as always? Passes all fives today. Like. I always thought for the longest time I associate an accent with specific people showing up in chat, right? Like when Lulu shows up, I always give her the Rousey voice. And then when Nomte shows up, I always say, "Hey, hello Nomte, how are you doing, my dear?" Same thing with Immortal Code. I give them very British, fancy accent. And I wonder if it's because if I associate a accent with the person, or it's because I associate an accent with like the way the username sounds good, like rolling off the tongue in that accent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say like Lilu in a Scottish accent. That just sounds cursed. And you know, like Numpty sounds nice with the bad Scottish accent. If I do say so myself. Does that make sense? Also, Immortal Code Sampleton if you'd like to join. As always, the lobby's open. The guns are pogging today. Look at them. Say something nice about myself. I do my dishes on, like, within a reasonable time. Not me throwing shade at one of my flatmates. Saying Lilu like that sounds like you're gonna be sick. I know, right? Like, don't tell Lilu this. Oh god, you're gonna be so bad. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess in Lilu's case, like I say it with the Rousey voice because I know that she likes the Rousey voice. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm like kind of like calling people out here unintentionally. I'm just like, so class, who's the answer? And I'm just singling people out. But like whenever Honey Badger shows up, I give them this voice, and I call them Dollface. Whenever Cyber Twister shows up, I aggressively scream "fucking" at them. But I don't. So I don't know. I don't really give them much of an accent when saying their username. Also, I'm gonna close the lobby. If anyone wants to join, wait your turn. But let me know. I'll leave it open for next one. Who the fuck is Cyber Twister? Don't say that, Life Iris. I miss Cyber Twister. I hope they're okay. We haven't seen them in a couple of months now. And all I hope is that they're living their best life. Okay, that guy. Cyber miss her. That's me. Baby, come back. Oh wow, Someone promptly Sampleton! I'm just like, wait, there's Sammy, and then there's Rusty Key. What happened to my boy Sampleton? The fuck? I'm so sorry, Sampleton. They had to nerf you. Okay, what if I just int, so then we failed the job? Oh wait, they both died. I actually could have just inted my face off right there and then ended the job. LOL. I gotta get up in just over an hour. I passed out 4 hours on the sofa earlier and I had 3 hours before bed. My tummy got upset from eating too much before bed. Eating Eating before bed will do that to you. I tend to stop all eating around 8 p.m. because even I don't really I go to bed around I'm dead. I go to bed around like midnight. But like if I eat past 8 p.m. I'm probably gonna go to sleep a little uncomfortable because I just have a pretty slow digestive system. Oh, I don't need to int my face off. My teammates are doing it. I can steal them out. We didn't have Sampleton, so we couldn't do it. GG, your sample done. No sample fun for you. Turn in your sample gun. Sampleton run.
Hi, Kevin. How's it going?
I always... How do I say hi, Kevin? I don't always say it like that, do I? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna really start paying attention now to how I say people's usernames. Excuse me. Also, I had like mac and cheese with like bacon and like pork and shredded cabbage, and like a piece of fried chicken from yesterday for dinner. So like I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. I might have to go at some point. I might even go AFK to refill my water because I'm just so dehydrated right now, I think. That's a good time before bed to stop eating. I passed out because I was up for midnight the night before. It's hard when you got a head cold. Oh no. You got any like NyQuil or something to help? Wait, also Sampleton! I didn't let you back in the lobby! Oh my god, I'm actually trolling. Report me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sampleton. I'm gonna int my face off again. Who are you calling kiddo, you? Hey Nazrek, how's it going? Did you just get off work? Yeah, it's 5:45 for you. Ooh! So good! Leave me alone! Also, I've been thinking a lot about how recently like phrases like inting and report me have literally just made their way into my like daily vernacular, and I'm like, please stop, I hate this. I hate myself. I need to see therapy! I need to see therapy? You disconnected from the last match. Did it again and you DC'd Nintendo, bruh. Right, you have to wait out the timer anyways, so you know, it's fine that I played one more. Oh my god, small fry. Likely story, I'm sorry, I swear, no, I love playing with Sampleton, because Sampleton carries the fuck out of me! I'm actually useless! I chain die! Toxic Okko? Yeah, chickens. The birds from Legend of Zelda, right? That they're called... not the Cuckoos, but the... Cuckoos? I never knew how to pronounce. But there's also like the Okko people. Fighting my urge to play more Elden Ring to do more work. Give in. Play Elden Ring, you know you want to. Why couldn't that last version just have died? So I could let Samp... Oh, Sampy boy! The pipes! Lit, okay, I got the good gun. Resist the urge to work, do more Elden Ring. True, so true, bestie. Oh, Numpty, how's your conservatory coming along? I don't know why I just thought of this, very random, but... I want Sampleton to carry me, same. Oh my god, it bounced off the fish. What am I hitting? Woo! This shark trying to fucking fizz ult me, dude! It's okay. I got bombs for I don't have bombs for days. Come at me, bro. No, come at me. Come at me. I dare you. Yeah, get fucked. Nice, nice-oo. Where's the other shark coon? Where's he going? Don't worry, Grace, I got you. I got you, boo. A lot of sharks this wave. My windows and doors get installed tomorrow. Let's fucking go! So how long until the project's done? The internal windows and the doors, the external ones, oh, get done a little later. Okay. Oh my god, you scratched my back. Fuck. Online game, it can't be paused. Is there any way to tell how much ink you have left besides... So here's the cool thing, Life Virus. Look. This is my favorite thing about Splatoon UI, the diegetic UI. If they could stop trying to kill me so I could fucking show them my ink tank, excuse me, can, like... Oh my god, wait, everyone's dead! Okay, hold up. Do you see the tank on my back, Life Virus? That actually accurately reflects my ink. You see that? So do you see it's refilling right now? And if I use it, it goes down. Like the life preserver. I almost said lifesaver, and I'm like, that's a candy. The life preserver. That's one of my favorite things about Splatoon. This specifically the diegetic ink UI. I have like 70 hours in since Thursday. This game consumed me. I haven't actually played it yet, but didn't it are people saying it's like it has like one of the best first day reviews in the last like decade? For a game of that type. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what genre it is. I know nothing about the game. Yeet! Oh, I got stuck. I actually didn't clear the jump, but fortunately it was close enough to the edge. Get back here, fuckface! Oh. The life virus. Side effects include being unable to stop saying XD. Interesting. Just tell me how much I have in a percentage on the bottom right, XD. You know, I eventually also you get, it's the same thing. You get a really good feel for how much ink you do and don't have once you've played like certain guns, any amount. Oh my god, I actually fucking trolled that. That man said detour. Oh my god, why are there so many eggs concentrated right there? Love me some diegetic UI. Me too. How many eggs were there stacked right here? I've collected at least like 4. What the fuck? Oh my god, my team's actually popping off. What the heck? I can get it in! I can't. Woo! Yo, okay. Who is gonna get Splatoon 3 when it comes out? Is there a bonus for going over the amount you need? Yeah. So wait, Life Virus, watch this. Oh, it's not showing the pay grade. Yo, 310, what the fuck? Yeah, so you get more points for the bar to get more rewards. I am not. How could you, Normity? Samp, let's go. Mortal Code, let's fucking go. Okay, Sampleton, get back in here. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. All 5s again. Please carry me. I'm ready for fish sticks. Also the belly flop fish. Yeah! Oh, I'm actually so excited. I literally every single time as well, like anything Splatoon 3 related, Snow's like, I think it'll come out next year. I think it'll be announced. And I'm like, I don't think so. I would never fucking doubt Snow again. XD. I'm actually gonna get a copy of Splatoon 3 out of a child's hand and return it. What? let me, are you, wait, don't steal my copy. I don't want to be the kid that you rob. It's funny, I know a lot of people who didn't buy Splatoon 1 or 2, but they're like actually they're actually planning on getting Splatoon 3. Oh, that was a good bomb throw, like just at the right moment. Me complimenting myself. Good bomb throw, Pengy, good bomb throw. Wow, really? What's the reasoning behind that? I know a lot of people... I think a lot of people like had renewed interest or were looking at Splatoon 2 again last year because like Splatoon 2 bumped up their like... not like marketing, but like kind of live like event support and shit like that game last year. And then like all of that was just kind of received really well, and so people were like, man, Splatoon 2, maybe I slept on that game, but if Splatoon 3 is coming soon, then I'm gonna get Splatoon 3. I'm so dead! That, and like, it seems that Splatoon 3 is gonna fix a lot, like quite a few of the issues Splatoon had that drove people away. Not like drove people away per se, but like, right, like Splatoon 3 looks really cool because they're making spawn camping really hard in Splatoon 3. Because like it's still 4v4, but like basically I think, I'm coming, Samp. I fucking missed. It still brought you back somehow, or maybe it wasn't me. But like, yeah, you all jump to different spots, so it becomes hard to spawn camp and shit like that. Also, Splatoon is just like a really fun game, and people are now understanding it. It's a very fun, family-friendly shooter that anyone can play. Has no real skill floor. I'm coming, Sam. I don't think that was me. I think it was the bucket that helped you, but... Notice you're starting King. Yeah, the first part was muted. I saw that because, yeah, the song. So we probably can't watch. Normally I like to... I'm coming, a doctor... something. TM. A doctor copyright TM. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop watching. Like, normally I usually watch, like... a game opening animation. And, like, shit before actually starting it. But we're probably just gonna skip it from now on. I'm just gonna get perma-muted. Sad. It's fine. What if I did it like a really crappy cover of it in the Rousey voice, and we played that over it? Holy shit, that'd be so fucking cursed. I just killed myself. I would probably go deaf listening to it. Thank you. The map is so small. Griller, leave me alone. Get off my ass, asshole. Oh, you too. Get away from me. Oh, I pressed my ulti out of panic, but it was a waste. But I want a game where I can make the enemy team want to write depressing poems and cry into their pillows. I mean, Splatoon will still do that to you. Especially if you're playing ranked. Oh my god, I'm so dead. How am I supposed to get out of that? How are we alive? Honestly, the major gripe with 2 is MPU. It killed the game for many, as well as balancing in the game was a mess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of there's definitely some... yeah, like, matchups are a mess. Some of the guns are a mess. Some of the maps are a mess. Some of the modes are a mess. But, you know, it's a good time. But it does look like Splatoon 3 is going to fix a lot of those core issues. Do it right now. Rousey sings. Simple and... Bruh. What's MPU main power up? Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm like little on the panic right now. Also, no, we will not do Rousey sing simple and clean right now. Actually, that redemption costs 100 billion nuggies. That's how many points that redemption is. And I know you don't got that many. Sampleton might have that many. Sampleton, please don't do me dirty and redeem that many points, but... Because I'm the only person who is, has enough loyalty points? What? Saved up? What the fuck is this? A tea shop? Oh, saved up. We're dying. Oh my god, how did it bounce off of his dummy thick body? What the heck? Oh, I threw it late. Oh, someone else got it though. There's a lot going on. Just live for 2 seconds. Let's fucking go! Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just like something primal activated within me in the last like about 20 to 30 seconds. Madge per unit. Yes, 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 yes. Pay the lady. We can do if we pool our resources. Sorry, this ain't no Bowser revolution, okay? Everyone has to pay for themselves. She said 1 million? I said 100 bajillion, I think, or something like that. Lol, hi Elle. How's it going? How you doing today? I'm gonna reopen the lobby, Samp, all 5s again. How are you enjoying Yae? Community goal run for 365 days. We'll get there for sure. Maybe. I don't know. I shall not sing on the stream. She's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of turret gameplay. Fair enough. One observation I've made is that Yae as a main DPS honestly feels really similar to Klee. Because her charge attack. And like her animation. You can do animation cancels on her charge attack, but it still goes off. You're not singing, Rousey is singing. Yeah, but Rousey doesn't do public appearances, so you're gonna luck there, bud. Now you can play Theater Mechanicus anywhere! Yo, what if you have one of those escort quests? As one of your dailies? That's literally Theater Mechanicus. Oh, I almost killed myself. I almost actually just inted. Imagine if you could actually ban or like report people in Splatoon, it'd be too funny. My bomb went off before they respawned. Lol. Also, yay! Finally got the bucket. Let's go. Okay. I got the left one. Cien no likes her, it seems. Honestly, her kit's weird, because it's her burst that does a lot of damage, but it's her burst that does damage when you have her skill, the totems, on the field. But the totems themselves really don't do, like, bonkers amount of damage. Which is a little strange, I know. I might be able to drop turrets on the balloon and riding on top of it, maybe. I think if I play Splatoon to trigger me like League of Legends, because there's variable classes and it makes me so mad. In Splatoon, actually, oddly enough though, like there really aren't. The variable classes are like more properties of the weapons. They're not properties of the characters. Like that's another cool thing about Splatoon is all the characters are based same. Or like I guess there's no character classes, just weapon classes, unless you also are talking about the weapon classes. Because if I understand correctly, in Overwatch, different characters have different abilities, right? You saw those Ioto clips, no doubt. Oh, of course I did. I saw them day one. I saw them hour 1. Oh, I can't wait until Lionel's out. I'm gonna pull for his weapon too. I'm gonna give him everything. I already started farming for him. He can have everything. He's so beautiful. And he's such a fucking nerd. He plays trading card games with Ito. Oh, lit. Wait, is there another one? No. Whoa! Wow, I just face tanked a lot of damage. I can't believe I actually didn't die there. Especially since, like, I was kind of turboing it into a snake that was dying. Like, I could have actually taken damage from the explosion. I'm actually dead here, no? I'm not. I'm so fucking good at the game. I fell off of the edge by accident. Oh, I'm actually dead to a small fry, though. Can you all piss off? I do not have a good gun for painting. Down we go. Oh, I still died. Weapon class as well, like that roller weapon that just seems to run everywhere like a tank. Yeah. Rollers are fun, but they're slow is the problem otherwise. How did we lose that? I'm actually in disbelief. We're just bad. That's okay, we'll get him next time to form up game. First game of the day. Wooey Louie. Oh, I'm tired there. I slept so poorly last night. I was like thinking about some stuff. That's unfortunate. Fat fingered it, I think. I slept so poorly last night because I was like thinking about some stuff, so it took me a really long time to fall asleep. And then I had like the weirdest situation of like having nightmares. And the funny thing is, like, I had a nightmare and then so I woke up from it and I was like scared, right? And then I went back to sleep. But then that nightmare continued. But the thing is, like, I was cognizant that it was like one of those moments like I had in a dream where I was like so aware that I was dreaming, and then so I'd wake myself up because I knew I was dreaming, and then I'd try and go back to sleep, but then the same nightmare continued, and then it happened again. The cycle happened a bunch of times. Like, I'd be cognizant I was not awake and I was having a nightmare, so I'd wake myself up. And then I'd fall back asleep again, and the same nightmare would continue, and then I'd once again be cognizant that I was having a nightmare, and wake myself up. What kind of nightmare was it? It was, I still remember pretty vividly. It was creepy, like, dead girl, like, think like the Ring girl vibes, and she was like, I was living in her extremely haunted house. Sorry, I'm concentrating a little. I was living in her house that was haunted, or living in a house that was haunted by her, and like, I don't know, I remember she grabbed me, and like, her hands were like all clammy and gross, and That sounds like a scary sleep paralysis. I don't know if this happens to you guys as well, but like when I'm dreaming, I'm hyper, like majority of the time that I dream, I'm also hyper cognizant that I'm dreaming. Like in my dream, I will literally be able to think like this is a dream. She crept out of the well. I don't know if she came out of a well. However, I do have a pretty big fear of wells because when I was younger, I had a nightmare that I fell into a well and I couldn't get out. And then I was like, I got bombed. No, I didn't get bombed. But then like I reached my hands into the water because I felt something like slimy wrapping around my legs. And when I reached in and pulled my hands out, they just came out with like masses of black hair. I was like 9 maybe. But you can't wake yourself up despite that? Well, no, the thing is, I can wake myself up. Like, sometimes, like, sometimes a lot of the time the dream isn't, like, horrifically bad that I'm, like, I'm gonna wake myself up. It's just, like, it's just, like a very straightforward matter-of-fact observation that I'm, like, I'm dreaming. But it's not that bad. But right when I'm having like I've also dreamt before of like being in an airplane that was like crashing and I'm like wake yourself up wait before you hit the ground. Like that happened to me actually like not that long ago. Can't fool me, brain. Can't, but you still scare me. Eee! Yep. Just imagine 9-year-old Pangy having such a horrifying nightmare. Lol. Sam? Thank you. I thought that they would swim towards the bomb, but maybe they didn't see it. I will die for this egg. Okay, I guess I'll just die. I'm not gonna die for the egg. Oh yeah, what about Yelan? Oh no! She is... Whew. She reminds me of Eula. I'm gonna pull for her. I saw her design and I was like, I'm pulling for this chick. What about you, Elle? What are your thoughts? Excuse me. Nodders, I'm likely to pull. Let's fucking go. She's actually so attractive. Like, my god. She's such a girl boss. Why do we keep getting high tide? Excuse me. High tide is what makes these maps, this level, so hard. Nice. Oh, bomb. Shark. Ooh. Fancy feet. She's like some mafia boss in terms of looks. Yeah, I hope she actually is some mafia boss. That'd be fucking badass. No more of this overworked waifu nonsense. I want her to be sitting in a restaurant eating steak. And oh my god. And be like, talk about how this is her town or something like that. I don't know. Although she doesn't look very much like a Liyue character. Wait. Ah! This person's username is $420.69. Respect. Oh, I just walked into the water. I trolled. Thank you. This map on low tide can be, or high tide can be pretty obnoxious. Pretty sure Vision is Leo. Yeah, I mean, her, like, I think they already announced, like, not announced, but, like, the leakers already also, like, kind of, right, her data says that she's a Leo character, but her design just doesn't look very much like one. But you know what? It's fine. I don't care. She's attractive. That's all I care about. Wow, Pengi so shallow. I see. Luya supremacy. Let's fucking go. I think it's maybe just the coat. I don't know. The dress and the like. She, like I said, like her visual design. A lot of it reminds me. Oh, okay. That's just sampled in of Eula. Finish the job. I don't know who was hitting it first. I helped. I didn't pick up an egg. LOL. People memeing her about her being Xingqiu's aunt. That would be pretty funny. It'd be even funnier if she was actually a mafia boss. Because of the haircut. Yeah, did you see people were even just like, the mathematic relationship between their hair, like their bang lines? Like someone figured out the fucking quadratic formula for it. Did you see that too? It was really funny. I didn't see that. Oh shoot! If I can find it again, I'll post it in Discord. I just saw it like in passing on my feed, on like Twitter or something. Okay. Trash can boy. I'll go for the one on the right, you go for the one on the left. Lit. They also said, nice, ooh. They knew we had some peak communication and teamwork there. I mean, I was standing on the right, so intuitively it makes sense for me to hit the one on the right. No, it fell out. That was just a wild throw. This is really random. I don't know why it just popped into my head, and I'm dead. We all just got that stingray was fucking 133, killed all of us with one laser. I guess the reason I thought about it, right, is because Stingray reminds me of fucking Vel'Koz ulti! But I found a bug recently in the League replays. Vel'Koz ulti crashes them. And it's not just me, I swear. Because yesterday I ended up playing with like the same person, just like coincidentally, like 3 times. Like they just ended up in my lobby again, and they were playing Vel'Koz, and every single replay with them, Vel'Koz ulti, the last tick, crashed the replay. And I fucking searched far and wide until one person on Reddit had encountered the same bug as me. But then it said moderators have removed this because it's misleading. I'm like, no, I promise you, it's an actual bug in the replays. And I asked one of my friends who I was playing with at the time be like, hey, remember how we played with the Vel'Koz 3 times? Can you go check the replay and just fast forward to any Vel'Koz ulti and see if it crashes? And I checked on my PC, I checked on my Mac, Vel'Koz ulti crashed the replay without fucking fail. Vel'Koz ulti crashed the replay every freaking time! Listen, I need to feel heard, okay? The bartender event looks fun. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually seen how it worked because I actually didn't even watch the live stream. I only read the recaps on Twitter. Vel'Koz's so old champ though. You are valid. Thank you, Sampleton. Yeah, so apparently I actually also not read up on it, but like I encountered another issue, right? Because I was looking up like Vel'Koz League replay crash, just like the keywords. And it actually said that in like 2014 or 15ish, there was like Vel'Koz. Actually, there was like a day in which Vel'Koz was disabled as a champ because there was like a pretty It wasn't like a huge chance, but it was like the fact that it's a chance at all like is problematic. But there was a small chance that Vel'Koz ulti could actually crash the game. And you know what? Maybe just his visuals just need updating. Maybe it's too resource intensive. Because it's very shiny and all that. He just fucking shoots a laser at you for 5 years. Because I just wanted to go in and clip a double kill I got in Lux yesterday, okay? I hit the double Q and I ulted them I Demacia them in the face and I popped off. I think I vaguely remember that, yeah. My friend who's been playing League for a while, I told him about it and he's like, I do actually kind of remember that. I remember, because he didn't play Vel'Koz, so he didn't actually remember if they, he doesn't play Vel'Koz, but he was like, I remember hearing about how they disabled Vel'Koz for a day because of that. But it's just funny that like in the replay it happened. Why would it happen in the replay but not the game? It don't make no sense to me. Bum. But yeah, I was telling Life Virus about it yesterday and he kept responding to me with just thinking emojis, which is his way of being like, well, I think thinking emojis also just are like express a sentiment of skepticism, and I was like, no, I swear, please, I promise you, go into my match history, look at my last Lux game, the one that I went like 5-2 and 13 on, and like just fast forward to any time as Vel'Koz is past 6. I swear it'll crash. I promise it'll crash. Like I actually felt like I was going insane. It was somewhat memorable because disabling a champ is like super rare. Yeah, so because I was talking to my friend about it, who like the one who's played League for a long time, and he's like, because I told him, and he was like, yeah, that happens sometimes, and like usually it's fixed super quickly though because it's a really game-breaking issue. So like they probably all hands on deck fix it ASAP. But he said when shit like that happens, they just disable the champ while they're fixing it. And I was like, oh, will they do that even for replays? He's like, nah, those bugs stay in forever, XD. And I'm like, oh. XD them out. I don't have ink. I just like how we all, like, all 5 of us, yeah, it's a 4-player game. 5 of us threw bombs. Was there anything else you liked a lot in that Nintendo Direct other than Splatoon 3? Would anyone be mad at me if I said I still haven't actually watched the Direct? I mostly just, like, mostly just read the news, saw the recap in, like, articles. Although, the Switch Sports looks intriguing. But why no Breath of the Wild 2, huh? Where BOTW 2? God, I really want a Stingray, but it's not a good opportunity. I'm gonna actually get deleted the moment I press ulti. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. We just need 2 eggs. Oh, so unlucky. Breath of the Wild 2 save for next Switch gen. No, please. Don't make me buy a new Switch just to play it.
Not like this.
They know people buy it just to play it. I mean, I would, but I would. So, you know, they got me. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm upset about it, grr. That's what they did with the Switch, exactly. That's oh shit, you're right, yeah. No, I mean obviously people bought it to play Mario Kart. The new Mario Kart. I don't know, they want to play Odyssey too. Oh fucking hell, why is it always high tide? Oh, I guess actually last round we had 2 low tides, so I stopped complaining. Who's squid bagging like crazy? Sampleton? I was joining you, buddy. Oh. What? What pushed me? What pushed me? I can't run into my teammates' hitboxes, right? Oh my god, I can get stuck on their hitboxes. I think I got stuck on the other person. Yeah, I can get— oh my god, I got pushed off of my own teammate by accident. No, it's not even— I'm playing on a pro controller. I don't have drift. It's not Tokyo Drift out here. Oh my god, I'm losing frames. I'm losing frames. Honestly, we have everything we need, so we just run like little bitches for the next 16 seconds. Hey, we had 16 out of 16 eggs, and we had 16 seconds left. You know what? I'm making a run for it. Da 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 da. I don't— why did I start in like the middle of the song? That's so weird. Da 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 da. Okay, it's not high tide plus. Somehow I wouldn't be surprised if drift gets so bad it actually push you off like that. I mean, I have walked off of maps before because of drift, but I am playing on my pro controller, so. Oh, shark was right under me. Drift ain't a problem. Aw. How'd you die? I'm dead to rain. We're a small fry. Ba-da-da-da. It's stuck in my head now. Okay, that was sick. Actually, I'm glad someone else landed a bomb. Mine missed. I just came over the edge, and my perfectly timed shot actually revived you just as your floaty came up, Sam. How can the Pro Controller be immune to drift? Really? I haven't really had issues with drift on my Pro Controller, at least. Like, does it even happen with like GameCube controllers? Simp, can you verify? I know you use a GameCube controller. Lit, I'm so glad my teammates carried my ass. I was pretty useless that wave. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I need to stop. Found it. Not there. It's not here either. What the heck? Where is it? Oh! I bet it's over here. Because that spout looks fairly high. It's gotta be down there. Just doing this for wave clear. Wow, I wish we had low tide on right now, or high tide right now. It'd be so much easier to find the golden fucking fish. Someone found it? Where is it? Oh, it's there again. Okay, okay. I actually hate this mode. If it's on a map that's not high tide, then there's like 8 different spouts the fish could come from, and the map is so big. It's pretty obnoxious, and then you get overrun.
Hey, honey badger darling, how you doing today? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Hope you're doing well and have a lovely evening.
No, gaming controllers are immune to all forms of decay, as they are superior. They're so broken they have to nerf GameCube controllers' compatibility. True. Excuse me. Okay, I got the bucket. Is GG for the fish, because we all know I'm really good at bucket. This side? League still doesn't have actual voice chat, right? No. Omega lol. No. Do you think League would be more or less toxic with voice chat, honestly? Today I had a Vi jungle who was actually the stupidest person I've like interacted with in League. It was actually hilarious. Like, they were just like so bad, and like I think they started rage trying to take fights because they were like, no, I can do this, but like they were so behind. It's like, honey, just farm. But like they came in for a gank, and I was like, I'm not sure if we can do this, because like I was playing Lux, Jin's base, and I'm kind of half health, and like Who was it by? It was Zaya and someone else. Zaya and Morg? Like, Zaya and Morg were also both half health, but like, Zaya could one-shot me because she still had ulti, so I would actually just be deleted if I got caught. And then so I walked up just to, like, at least pretend Vi had strength in numbers. And then she was like, what, you can't land a Q? And I'm like, what, you can't wait for me to wait until I'm in range? I was like, bruh. She was so bad. And then, like, she was flaming everyone on the team. But she was 0 and 9. And I'm like, you're getting outdone by the support. Because I was like, I don't know, like 4 and 4. And I'm like, I'm a support. Why do I have more kills and less deaths than you? I just realized the mode. Bad news bears. Definitely more. Yeah. I mean, interestingly enough, because, like, I have a, like, people, it's weird, because people tend to be more mean in text than they are in words, because they're like, oh, you know, like, it almost feels as if you fear repercussions when it's in a text chat, versus as if saying with words. But also, at the same time, a lot of people in League probably are not toxic simply because it's, like, takes too much effort and time to, like, type in chat too, and like typing is just stupid in League sometimes. Honestly, just don't type and play. But as opposed to, like, if they could say something, then it'd be like, yo, what the fuck was that, you dumb shit? Like, they're not gonna type that, but they're gonna say that. Tell that to Valorant. I've never played. Is it actually less toxic or more toxic? I also just noticed that we had a teammate called Toxic Q. XC. SVC is still toxic, lol. I mean, it would be. I mean, there's no way to avoid toxicity. It's just a matter of what's more or less toxic. And there's also the matter of reporting, moderating spoken toxicity. Yeah. I honestly wonder, right? Like League, when you get a report for like how often they actually check the chat logs, because like recently I had an incident where someone was like screaming slurs into the chat, and like they were avoiding the chat restriction detection by just swapping out numbers and like swapping out letters with numbers and shit. They were saying racial slurs, and it's like they didn't get reported, and I'm like, what? Or like I didn't get an instant feedback report. They didn't get banned. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, most of the time I don't really report people if they tilt or like just kind of give up, because I'm like, yeah, honestly I can understand the mental boom, but I do like hard report people if they just start like making the game miserable and like attacking other people. I fucking missed. I'm pretty sure they try to match what you say with the blacklisted words and you get reported or not. Yeah. And so like kind of what's upsetting is what this person was doing is I think they were also like they knew how to get around the algorithm. I got stuck. Because like they were writing like the letter N and then 1 and then just spamming 6s. Like there was just like they had like 26 6s, so it's like impossible almost to like catch that kind of specific situation, because like why would the blacklisted words, even if it had like numbers swapped out for letters, like why would it have that many 6s in it? But yeah, they were spamming chat with like N16666666666ER and shit like that. We are so dead. We are so overrun. Wow. They definitely don't put in the resources that be required. Yeah, I mean, that would be a little insane too. That'd be a lot of people reviewing all those reports, especially since, like, to be fair, I think I would also agree that the majority of reports are probably trashable. Because I'm pretty sure some people, like, be like, yo, report my mid laner. And it's like, but they're not doing anything. They're just having a bad game. Or what if they're new to the champ? Like, you can't report someone for that. You can't report someone for being bad. And, like, people do that. So, like, people would... It would just be a waste of time to sift through all those, like insta-trash reports, but... But you know, I wish there was, cause like I figured right, there's just an algorithm of like blacklisted words that come in when like you report someone, or like that they review against the chat log. But it's like a computer algorithm that does it. But it's just sad that like people can get away with stuff like that if they just start spamming numbers and letters so that the blacklist words don't actually come up with a match. And reporting for inting is more like a placebo option too. Yeah. If you never ever say anything in chat, you won't get banned no matter how hard you in. I did actually have the other day I'm pretty sure someone got banned for inting, because like my favorite thing about instant feedback reports, it's not here, it's probably on this side of the map. My favorite thing about instant feedback reports is when you get them, you know exactly who it was that got banned and why. Okay, it's here. But I don't remember who it was. But it was, oh, it was my ADC. It was Zeri. She started stealing Lee's camps as Lee was doing them. She would just walk up and start spam hitting them so that she would get the last hit or whatever. And like, she actually got banned. I actually got an instant feedback report. And like, it was just funny because I'm like, I know exactly. You always know exactly who it is who actually got banned. Apparently they did add new tech recently for detecting inters, like real inters. I see. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. My favorite thing is like when people also think it's okay, like people like people are usually more reasonable in norms being like, you can't report someone for being bad, my homie, it's norms. And I'm like, you can't report someone for being bad in ranked either, honestly. IMO. Did someone find it? Nice. Because, like, if they're bad, it's like, well, you're in the same elo as them anyways, so they're just as bad as you. Oh, we have all the eggs we need. We're being chillin'. Why am I not getting the gun? I keep getting the blaster, the Gatling gun, or the bucket. I'm not gonna complain, but I want the gun. What you got there? A gun. Wait, that's not how the clip goes. Psh, my true elo is masters. I'm just stuck in silver because of my teammates. True. So true, bestie. My favorite, it's so funny because recently, like, in all the games I've been playing, it's just, oh, leave me alone. It's funny because everyone's like, oh my god, you're popping off. I'm like, I pressed W because I've just been spamming Sona recently. She's broken. As well as, like, usually when I play ranked, I just play a champ who provides, like, strong utility to the team. I don't know. Play less like Lux in ranked. Play a lot of Sona, Janna. And it's like, yeah, I'm so good at the game. I pressed W because people are like, Sona, you saved my life. I'm like, I pressed R. I pressed W. And I'm like, let's go. I'm so good at League of Legends. It was funny, yesterday at Twitch was like, wow, she's just unkillable. I'm like, I pressed W, and he was like, all skill, and I'm like, naturally. Do you like Yasuo players? They're an interesting breed. I would say I like 1 out of every 5 Yasuo players. The rest are actually brain dead. He is the better brother, but that says nothing about the players. I feel like Yasuo is more popular than Yone. You know what? 1 in 5 is still pretty. Because to be fair, I very rarely actually meet. When I say I like, I'm like they didn't scream into chat and they didn't like start flaming people even though they went 0-8. They were kind of just Bing chilling. They were a little confused, but you know, they weren't mad and they weren't mean, so like I liked them enough. I like 0 out of infinite Yone players. I had a Yone the other day top fucking hard carried the shit out of the game. He was actually 1v9. I think I was playing Lulu that game, but I'm trying to think. I was playing Lulu that game and we got ganked a lot. So it was really hard for us to play. And I'm like, well, sorry, I think it was my laner was like a Caitlyn or a Jinx, and I'm like, sorry, sweetheart, I got a new best friend. Strap myself to Yone's back like a battery pack. Ew, Lulu, what you saying about my girl Lulu? Sounds like Paimon.
I recommend skipping.
What else did she say?
Yup, that tasted purple.
What else? Transmogulate. I actually also recently found out that Lulu is actually crazy. Like, I always just thought she was quirky, but like, actually in lore, she's actually insane. Like, little girl lost in the woods gone crazy. And I'm like, oh no. I remember them spamming the live, really? Let's go! We're so good at the game! I like Lulu. I just got Mastery 7 on her yesterday. Like, oh my god. I swear, Lulu players are smurfing it. I went 1-0 in 19 in like a 22-minute game a few days ago. And then the day before yesterday, I went 1-0 in 21 on like a 26-minute game. And I'm like, this has gotta be an S. This gotta be an S. It was a fucking S minus. And I'm like, Lulu players are cracked or what? Went 3-1 in 24 or something? Then I got my S yesterday, finally. My third S that I need for my Master 7 token. Or, wait, my third token that I need for Mastery 7. Dragon Tristana is an amazing skin though. I have it, but I can't play her for shit. Yo, Tristana's really strong right now. She's like in the top 10 ADCs. It's funny because like the top 10 ADCs favorite, like definitely right now favorite ADCs that have more mobility. So either like a dash or some sort of movement speed buff. Like from one of their abilities or a passive. Tristana got a firecracker skin from this year's Lunar New Year event too, and it's super cute. I don't know if you've seen it, but she's so cute. I loved, honestly, I found out also right recently that like, cause I was like playing Lulu and enemy laner was Caitlyn, and Caitlyn was like, oh look, a Yordle, and I'm like, why does that feel racist? And then my friend told me, oh, first try, let's go. My friend told me that, like, right, people actually in League just don't really like Yordles because apparently they're, like, mischievous or something. And I'm like, but I love Yordles. They're so cute. I love them. Except Teemo, he's a fucking hamster. But, like, they're so cute. Poppy with her hammer and she's blam. So cute. And Trist when she goes, look out below. And I'm like, you go get him, queens. And Nar's so cute when he spit. Who else is a Yordle? Fuck. I hate Teemo with his stupid fucking mushrooms. Vager's a Yordle, right? And he's like, that's what he sounds like. You're a Yordle. Shut up. Ziggs is so cute. He's just like a chaotic little squirrel-looking ass with bombs. He's clean. Oh, it's nearby. It's nearby. Oh, someone found it. Heard it. Oh, we got all the eggs we need. We big chillin'. Big chillin'. I explained Bing chillin' to my mom and she loves it. She finds it so funny. Cause she's like, wait, that's actually such a genius pun, too. In English and Mandarin. Whoa! Wow, 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 wow. Okay. High tide again? Oh no, not again. It's high tide. Da, 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 da. You love me? You love like sorry, I didn't say oh you love me. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna say you love that and then in my head my brain fast forwarded to me going wow wow wow. For what? Sorry. Stream lag, so I'm not really sure what people are talking about sometimes. What? And then it awkwardly comes out as me saying, "You love me." Ah, cursed. I'm so bad. Head boo. Oh, that's nice. Head boo. Thank you, Sampleton. Ooh, ow! I just respawned. If I die, I'm gonna cry. I just got the Prestige Diana skin, queued up for Game of ARAM, and got Diana. Which Diana skin? Is it the Prestige Battle Queen? That skin's really pretty. I saw someone that had it yesterday. We were Prestige Space Group Lulu and Prestige Battle Queen Diana popping off. Please nobody dodge. You can always just play a game. Play Diana Jungle or mid. Yeah, ooh, so you use your you can't get those from a box, right? Did you use your Prestige points? My god, I grinded so many fucking points this event. Holy shit, because I did get Prestige Porcelain Lux, and I got my Space Group Lulu Prestige, because I needed a Lulu skin. That Diana, that Tristana, looks like a tiger. I know, it's cute. Did you see the Teemo skin too? The Teemo skin's actually adorable. Like, I almost would have bought it to buy it, but fucking hamster, I hate Teemo. Late game Teemo, I can't move anywhere without fucking getting shroomed. And like I play squishies, so although my Leona training arc begins since I finally got Mastery 7 on Lulu, which means it's time for me to conquer my fear and play tank engage supports, which is so I can fucking finally counter Soraka's. I hate Soraka. I was referring to your mom liking Ving Chillin. Yeah, it's cute. I told Lightfires that I told my mom about it too, and he was like, you show your mom memes," and I'm like, my mom likes to feel included. And like for context, my mom's like 60. It's sweet, yeah. And my mom is really receptive to them. My dad usually he'll nod and space out and forget about it, but my mom will remember. And I showed her the video, and she was like, "Wow, his Mandarin is very bad." And I'm like, "Yeah." I could never ... Give it a shot. You'll never know. I don't share all memes with my mom. Like, she would never understand fucking like I don't know. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't understand memes either. She would never understand like copium. And that, but like, right? Mandarin related meme makes sense to her. I go home next. It'd be funny if next time I go home I hear my mom saying "Bing chillin" around every corner. I'd be deceased. I just barely had nothing for that. Oh my god, oh my god. Tide. Bum low tide. A missile somewhere? No, I guess not. I thought. Oh, it's behind the big boy. I was like, there's something firing missiles at us from where? Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. I'm dead. What was that sound? Wormy, I got you, buddy. Wormy more, wait, shoot, it was Jeremy more like Wormy, but I was like, wait a minute, their username is already Wormy. Has nothing to do with Jeremy. Hopefully one of my bombs revives someone. Sampleton's fucking goat. Oh no! That's so unlucky. Literally 2 seconds left. It's so unlucky. Oh, we didn't have enough eggs anyways. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being yawny. Like I said, a little on the tired side. I missed your answer when I asked. Oh, I saw the question. I actually hadn't answered it. My bad. I did see the question. No, I haven't watched any Elden Ring streams. I actually have no idea what the game is about, like, at all. I don't even know the genre. Despite it being so popular right now. Jinx, did I know, right? I was like, Samus is fucking goated for being the only one alive. Unlucky. But, again, we didn't have enough eggs anyways, so... Have you been playing it, Elden Ring, El? Or have you, watched streams of it yourself? It's open world. It's not an MMO, right? Elden Rings. It's Destiny. Yo, you should sue them. They stole your IP. It's not MMO. Okay, okay. What's the vibe of the game? Like, give me the like elevator pitch on it, basically. Like I said, I literally know nothing about the game. Excuse me, I'm also very, like, burpy today. Holy, it's because I ate way too much mac and cheese today. Because I had leftover mac and cheese from dinner yesterday, so I ate it for lunch and dinner today. And I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm just... I need to be burped like a baby out here. Oh. It's like Breath of the Wild, but more difficult. Oh, I see. I see. I mean, oh my god, I missed again. I'm trash. Report me. I mean, people like it a lot. I'm definitely curious to give it a shot, but like, I just started playing Kingdom Hearts. I just bought a 428 Shibuya Scramble. Elle, have you heard of that game? So I don't really want to pay for a new game right now. Oh my god, I almost... Oh! Ha! Leave me alone! I just did that to paint the area because I didn't have any ink I could swim in. Is that one bomber still alive? Honestly, it's fine. We're out of here. We're bing chillin'. There's no quest track or anything or for side quest. You literally get no guidance other than towards main objective. Okay. It's super difficult. It's a Dark Souls game, basically. Well, maybe not my kind of game. Maybe I'll, find a friend who has it. Schmooze? No, what's the word? Mooch! Mooch off of them for a little bit to try it, but I'm definitely curious, because seeing a lot of really good things about it. But this is true. I don't like excessively difficult games. However, we also know that I'm very determined. I start a game, I will finish it, unless it's Pokemon fucking Mystery Dungeon DX. Rescue Team. Fuck that shit. Fuck the Sky Tower. Worst thing I've ever done. I absolutely despise it. Oh, did you guys see the new Pokemon game announcement? But otherwise, every single game I played on stream, no matter the difficulties and how long it took us to beat some of them, we finished them all. However, if I'm already struggling that hard in Zelda boss fights, maybe Elden Ring is not the angle. LOL. What'd you think of the other Pokemon? Oh, Legends of Arceus? I'm actually pretty interested in buying it. I heard it's really good. And like, I like how some of the, like, if you actually find, there's actually some Pokemon in the overworld that you run into that are actually just scary motherfuckers. Like, big Snorlax, red eyes, he's out for blood. Like, he's hungry for human blood. I died. He's hungry for human blood. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in getting it, but I have one too many games I'm interested in getting right now, so get on the waitlist, nerds. Oh, oh, no, 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 just live. I almost threw. Fue coco. What? I'm sorry. Your character can actually die and respawn though, right? I think so, but it's kind of neat. Would be tempted to eat, to eat a Pokemon and put explosion and see what happens. Kind of a bro moment. Oh, the fire starter. I didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't read the names. I just saw what they look like, and all I can tell is they all look kind of stupid. But if the fire starter has Coco in it, you know, I'm going fire starter. We all know it. Oh, Gen 9. Okay, this is not the new ones, or is it the new ones? Oh my god, did we all just get deleted by one missile? I think we did. 3 of us did at least. Sampleton, it's up to you. Da 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 da. Da da da. Nice! Let's fucking go. I got you. Tokyo. Wow, that was obnoxious. I'm coming, bud. I'm dead. Oh my god, why are the games so hard today? We're just getting paid too much, so we're getting really hard jobs. It's the game, not us, Sampleton. Like, surely it's not us. Surely we're not bad at the game. I just respawned. I was revived. Died. I died? Was revived. Lived for about 6 seconds. Died again. I thought you would like the grass kitty. They all look kind of stupid. I am. Let me open a picture real quick to get a better look at them one more time. Honestly, the duck is really funny. Look at that hair. But the firecroc is gonna turn into a fighting type too. No more firefighting type, please. Yeah. No. I kind of like the duck, honestly. It's just funny looking. Like the croc, he looks so goofy. I don't like the kitty, honestly. Hell, I'm not gonna lie. The kitty's my least favorite. And I'm not even like I'm definitely not the type of person who always picks the same, element. Like, honestly, of the previous generation, my favorite was Grookey, because he looks so funny. And he bonk, bonk, bonk with the stick. And I also like that you mess with the Grookey, you get the bazooki memes. But this kitty, not doing it for me. Duck makes me think of a Burnley. He does make me think of Burnley. You're giving a wedgie. Quaxley, nerd. Yeah, I like the fire and the water starters, but the grass starter I don't like it. Reminds me of one of the other cat like starters, like the fire one, the one that turns into Incineroar, right? But I don't know. The fact that it's just like a cat starter feels really generic. Oh shoot. And like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon that are like feline-like because people, like the Pokemon designers clearly know people like, they know that people like cats, so they're gonna, right, model them after things people like. I always lean towards fire and grass, at least. I'm pretty honestly a toss-up between grass and, or sorry, not grass, fire and water types. Usually a toss-up, but I do really, oh gosh, I always forget, are they Gen 4 or 5? Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar? Oh, I can't I can't pick between those three. They're so fucking cute, all of them. But I think I lean Chimchar just because, what's his third evolution? Infernape? Yeah, it's Chimchar, Infernape. Infernape fucking badass. I'm so dead if I don't move. Now. Like yesterday. What? Meow! Hey Gutson, wow, that was a cursed meow, that was a pretty bad one. Oh my god, I swear, like, it's so funny. Recently, like, someone recently joked to me, because I'm like, I'm gonna try and get gold in League this season, I'm gonna climb by myself, and one of my friends was like, yo, just use your e-girl charms to get a challenger smurf to carry you, and I'm like, please don't, that's fucking disgusting. Like, that kind of behavior is so gross, in my opinion. And like, right, like I saw a meme that was like no, I will not buy you the porcelain Lux skin just because you meowed into the microphone. I'm like, yes, thank you. Don't be a simp for fucking ooh e-girls. But sorry, I went on a wild tangent. But hi, Custin, how's it going? It's been a long ass time, I actually think. It's been a couple months. How you been? Cause me realizing today is March. Oh god, I didn't pay my rent yet. Oh, okay, I'll do that after this wave. Oh, wait, no, I did pay my rent. I remember I paid it this morning on the way back from the grocery store. Oh, past Pengy is a fucking genius. Present Pengy's a moron because she forgot that she already paid rent. It's supposed to, oh, that fire kitty, that's supposed to be, that's supposed to be fighting, but they heard people and changed it to dark, even though it's clearly still fighting and can learn fighting too. LOL. Type mismatch. I'm alright, we take alright. That's we're being chillin'. Whoa! Oh, thank goodness there's a gray here. Are you still writing poetry, Gutson? How did it kill me? Was it up here? I thought it was down below. I thought it wouldn't reach me. I thought I was high enough to avoid it. Damn, I actually can't remember the starters for Sword Shield. They were Grookey, I forget the name of them. Scorbunny and Sobble. I picked Grookey. Grookey, you mess with the Grookey, you get the Bazooki. Wonder when Game Freak will change their starter types instead of grass, fire, water. I feel like they're never gonna. It's just part of the trope at this point. Like, they're never gonna change it. Yes, actually, yeah. Good for you. I don't know why that popped in my head, just very randomly. Because I remember you mentioned it a couple months ago. Well, to be fair, I thought about it because, actually, right, you mentioned that you kind of like writing about, like, the human status. You mentioned like wartime poetry, and oh boy, are we kind of snowballing towards wartime. It's 2022. Thought the world would have been a little more intelligent and moved past the point of yeah. Oh, God. I'm so dead. Why did I actually move like that? That was my fault. Thank you. Not gonna lie, ever since Nezrak mentioned it, I want to play ARAM now. Fuck! Played Victor in ARAM for the, I played Victor for the first time yesterday in ARAM. I realized, I was gonna say I played, Victor, in, I played, in ARAM, I realized my inflection almost sounded as if like, oh, it was my first time playing Victor in ARAM, but I meant to say I was playing in ARAM, and it was my first time playing Victor. Ever. Oh, Victor's fun! I wanna go play more Victor! Victor mid-angle! We have all the eggs. We need, please don't kill me! Sorry, big yawn. Nice try, buddy. I just see that bomb flying and I'm like, I'm not sure if that in any universe that would have gone in. But you know what? I respect it. I also throw a lot of bombs that just won't go in for sure. But just like I have the ink to throw a bomb and there's an objective that you need a bomb, might as well throw a bomb. I'm in a really bad spot. Wow, I'm actually stupid for coming out here all the way here myself. Oh god. Thank you, Cupid. Thank you, Chef. Okay, we have all the eggs we need. We just live for 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's lit. Yeah, oh, it's not lit. FF. Go next. Oh. I don't know why I thought of this. Well, I did think of it because FF. It was really funny. Yesterday I was playing a ranked game. I had an Aatrox who probably had the smallest mental I've ever seen. They were so mad and tilted, and I had a Malphite jungle, and they said, or was it Graves? I forget, but they said, you have the mental of a shovel, but why don't you go dig your own grave and get into it and stop inting? It's like, oh my god. Or dig your own grave and get into it so you can stop inting. It's like, oh my god, that's a sick burn. This Malphite was so funny. Damn. Yeah, I was like, I've never heard anyone say mental of a shovel. Like, that in itself was already pretty peak comedy to me. But I'm like, damn, double boom follow up.
Yes, hello, bunny. How's it going? How you doing today?
Yeah, I told that one to Life Iris, who loves good insults, just like creative, funny ones, and he's like, I'm saving that one for the books. I mean, you know, Malphite was being mean by saying that, but to be fair, this Aatrox was so upset. And I was like, homie, chill, chillax, chill out. Every game is winnable. Oh wait, my teammates are dead. I'm coming. Wow, for once I didn't troll using jetpack. I'm dead though. I said something similar once. Since you like inting so much, why don't you int IRL too? That's oh L. I usually if people flame me, I usually don't engage because like I'm like here listen, I don't want them to get more mad because if they get more mad then like they can't, like the game will just start to get worse because right, I'm always the person on the team that's like every game is winnable, like, guys, like just like chillax and play, and like we've actually won so many games, like even though we were behind and people wanted to FF, but it's like just keep trying and don't be stupid and play with your brain and you can win the game. But yeah, people with just like small mentals who want to FF after they die once is just like so upsetting, honestly, or like frustrating. Like today I had a LB mid, and like I started rotating mid because they did drag, and I saw that Vayne was already rotating up, and so I rotated up too. And she was like, Sona, leave mid. You're literally the reason I died. You're bringing people here. And I'm like, I was chilling bot with my ADC. We were bing chilling. I saw that, like, enemy Pike and Vayne were roaming up to kind of kill you. So I tried to roam up and press W and heal you. But okay. And this MF was just so funny. They wanted, like, every time they died, they started an FF vote. And it's like, the only one in the game who is like 1 in 6 is you. Even the support is like 3 and 0. And like I told her, I'm like, I roamed mid because like everyone was already roaming up to you, or like I rotated because they were rotating, and she just said no. Like, not even a, like, I guess it was even funnier that she didn't even try and, like, do a sick burn. She just said no, N-O. But I was like, broski, fine. From now on, I'm not healing you. But my favorite thing about tilters is, like, they tilt and they flame and then they expect you to help them. And I'm like, I mean, I'm always going to help them because it hurts me more to not help them because they're still part of a team no matter what. But it's like, how delusional are these people sometimes? Won the ARAM. Easy. Skins get wins. True? True. I'm ashamed that the game brings out the worst in me. Feels bad, man. Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, you're introspective enough to be cognizant that it brings out the worst in you. Because, like, I don't know. For me, I really don't mind losing. I don't mind going 0 and 10 in a game. I do mind it when people start behaving poorly. Especially, like, since I play with friends a lot, too. Like, I kind of hate this behavior both in randos and friends. Like, if you start yelling, if you start raising your voice, if you start getting mad for no reason and just, like, out of your mind frustrated, like, 1, it's a game, relax, and 2, we're never gonna win the game if you're frustrated and tilting. Like, that's not how you win. Have you ever seen people, like, come back, or have you ever seen people, like, win a good game by screaming and rage quitting? Like, very rarely. And most people aren't introspective enough to know that, like, they're like exhibiting bad behavior when they're getting frustrated in a game or something. So, like, me too, honestly. Like, I don't mean it as in like, yeah, I'm preachy queen out here. Like I can like everyone gets frustrated. That's fine. But I don't know. It's just really important to be aware of like when. I like something I just constantly try and think about when I'm playing League is just like if I'm starting to get frustrated and behaving badly, like, cause sometimes like Like sometimes when people, like sometimes right when I am getting flamed, or like someone else in the team is getting flamed by like someone on our team who is like 1 in 10, I'm like, you're 1 in 10, just stop talking and play. And I'm like, I probably could have said that in a more constructive way, rather than like, because they're gonna, because that's kind of flaming them too, and so then they get even more mad, and then they go 1 in 20. I think most people are cognizant of their behavior, just too addicted to the game to drop it. Do you mean drop the behavior or drop the game? Because I guess that's fair, because like I don't know, like I know some people who like I don't know. The funny thing is like I do know some people who are cognizant that it's like, yeah, like I raised my voice or I tilted. However, they don't think it's wrong. Like they don't say like, yeah, but I'm right. But the thing is, you know, they don't think it's wrong because they make no attempt to address it further. The game, because that's what triggers the behavior. Yeah, most people aren't smart enough to drop it, but I will also say like a lot of people, it's like being cognizant of your bad behavior only goes so far if you actually I mean, okay, being cognizant of your behavior. A lot of people are cognizant of their behavior. They're not necessarily cognizant that what they're doing is exhibiting bad behavior. I think. Because, like, right, like, a while ago I had an incident with, like, a couple of people that I just, like, randos that I made friends with and play with every, like, somewhat often now. And, like, I saw them talking in a chat, like, yo, you like, one of them was telling the other, it's like, you really need to calm down today. You were screaming. And like the other one was like I don't also want to get too into the weeds, but they were like, yes, sorry I got frustrated and yelled, like, but you know, that Triss was just so annoying. And I'm like, see, the moment there's a but, it's like, that's wrong. Just be like, yes, I'm sorry I got upset and yelled, and you're right, that's really not good behavior. Like the moment there's a but, you know that what they think. Like, if they include, like, a lot of people will include the but, and if there's a but, if there's a but, you know they think they're in the right still. Like, they're apologizing to, like, placate whoever it is saying, like, hey, your behavior wasn't cool. But they're not going to change because they don't think because they don't see a problem in it. People apologize in League? No way, that's like citing a unicorn. Well, not necessarily randos. I did have one time a Victor mid. Oh my god. This Victor mid was just so memorable because like he was getting dogged pretty badly in lane, got like perma ganked, and just like, I don't remember who they were playing against, but it was just like a not good matchup for them. And like they really wanted to FF, and like they were like pretty aggressively typing in the chat, waste of time, FF, go next, FF, why aren't we FFing? Then like they got one big shutdown. They literally turned into our win con, and afterwards he said like, sorry for tilt, it's just been a really long loss streak. And I'm like, it's okay, it happens, but what matters is like you calmed down and we played and we won, and it was a deserved victory. And everyone walked away from that game feeling bad, or good, sorry, not bad. But it's Tuesday, Toxic Tuesday, don't worry, I remember this. Was that in ranked? It was ranked, yeah. I remember this ranked game. I do, because it was when I fucking ran into a cracked Lulu who was just trying to solo drag. Not really solo drag, but I was Nami. We were trying to take it with Victor, and we saw someone show up on the map. We're like, oh my god, we don't know who's like TPing in. It's a fucking Lulu. So we got off drag. Lulu started hitting drag, and I'm like, it's just a little Lulu. Like, let's go beat her up. Jungle Lulu. I mean, listen, people I've come to realize Lulu's one of the like enchanter supports who actually kind of hurts. I got a double kill on Lulu a while, like not too long ago. They are RPing Lulus and Sandys. I swear, every time I come across a Lulu player, they're actually just cracked. Like it's not even like I don't mean it like they're it's not necessarily they're super good or super bad. They're literally just cracked. They'll like walk up to a jungler and be like, "Want me, want me? No, come at me. Get him, Pix." It's just so funny. seconds. I think it's because she can easily run away. That as well as, like, her shields are just so dummy thick. Doesn't one of her... Yeah. Her W, either if she uses it on herself or allies, it gives speed boost, and if she uses it on enemies, it polys them. So she does have a pretty easy out if things go bad. Like, it's like, oh, I don't want to be fighting you. Just poly them and then walk away. And then, like, her Q slows, so if they're polyed, it's really hard for them to... Either they're polyed, and then you slow them again with your Q, so it's hard for them to catch up, or you speed up yourself, and then slow them down as well with your Q, so it's still even harder for them to catch up. And then your shields are just so fucking thick, dude. I remember yesterday, I was playing Lulu. I was low. I was kind of low. I was, like, probably, like, 1/3 HP, which is 500-ish HP for Lulu at that point in the game. I used my shield. My HP bar doubled, and I'm like, holy shit. Dummy thick shield. I like champs that can provide a shield. It's nice. I prefer shielding champs more than healing, honestly. I know I said I'm gonna be in my Leona training arc, but I mean I kind of want to play Karma. Her R plus shield's kind of strong. Her R plus her E kind of strong. As well as I got a Karma skin. I don't have a Leona skin. I got a Karma skin from some boxes. Not me trying to think of a joke to say, but I'm dry today. Really, it feels kind of breezy in my room. Wait, breezy and dry are not antonyms. What's the opposite of dry? Moist? You play Thresh or any hookers? No, I don't. The thing is, like, I don't play Engage, so I'm trying to actually learn. Because, like... It's just, like, I kind of want to be able to play every style a little bit. Just so, like, whatever my ADC chooses, like, I can provide, like, a matching support. My friend was like wanting to learn Samira, and I'm like, sorry, bud, I don't play any engages, like, which is like usually what Samira's best with. And I'm like, the best I can offer you is a poke champ like Lux. Otherwise, I play mostly enchanters. Like Blitz and that harpoon guy. They forgot a Pike. I fucking hate Pike. I hate good Pikes. I should play Blitzcrank, honestly, because I got his Space Crew Blitz and Crank skin from a box. But I don't know. I kind of want to play Leona because she's a tank with a shield and shit. Like the time I tried Blitz, I know Blitzcrank is also a tank, but like holy, like I just feel like you need a little time before I actually get tanky. Yeah, the closest thing to an engaged champ that I play is Rakan, and Rakan's squishy AF. Oh, popped out by accident. What about brand support? I hate brand. I hate playing against brands. I should try brand, honestly, though. Honestly, like other supports that I've been wanting to try are like in terms of like mage poke supports are Brand, Xerath. Oh my god, can these assholes get off of me? Brand, Xerath, and Vel'Koz, although Vel'Koz isn't... Actually, wait, Vel'Koz does have CC, he has the knock-up, so... But honestly, just recently, like, I think I'm just better on enchanters. Xerath is pretty rare, really? He's pretty common, like, these days, at least, I think. As a support and mid laner, just because he's so fucking strong once he gets, like, even just one item. But Vel'Koz needs to be so close to that knockup, likely gonna die. Yeah, but you know, he's cool, you know, Tentacle Man. Actually, I can't play Vel'Koz because he crashes my replays, fuck. Can this Stingray get the fuck off of me? I'm trying. I missed. I actually fucking missed. I literally cannot be canon anymore. Oh, it's okay, we got all the eggs we need, we're being chillin'. But yeah, I think the reason I'm better at enchanters, cause like it took me a while to get Master 7 on Lux. Granted, Lux needs a lot of kills even on support. Like my S Lux games were like I went 7-1 in like 31. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's an S only, not even an S plus. I still remember I went 10-0 and 11 on Lux, and that was an S minus. That was the worst day of my life. But I like playing enchanters because I think I have a tendency to keep an eye on my teammates more than the enemy, which is why like I have a hard time with engage. I'm usually not paying attention to like what the enemies are doing. I'm more like paying attention to what my teammates are doing and my ADC is doing, and just making sure they're healthy and shielded. That makes sense, yeah. Also, I think like on engage supports, like positioning is like super important. Not necessarily saying as in like if I miss an engage, it's a punishment per se, but like playing with engages also just feels like mental warfare. Like I have to be standing in front being like, I can go in on you at any time. On enchanters, Ardent Sensor, I guess it depends on the game, right? I think. I remember Life Iris told me. So, excuse me. It's low tide, sorry. Go Ardent if you, oh god, I get the two mixed up, but one of them is go when you have a lot of, like if you have carries on your team that are super ability based and need cooldowns. And the other one, I think it's Staff, right? Staff is go Staff when you have a lot of auto attackers on your team. So if we have like a hyper carry, like ADC, who's just gonna be right clicking them, or I got like Yi or something, as opposed to like the other day I think I had like a Riven who was like 9-1 and actually was about a hard carry our game. My friend was like, you should go, I think it was Ardent for this game, because they're like, yeah, Riven relies a lot on CDs. Have you watched House of Gucci before? I haven't. What's it about? Haha, Yi. Master Yi Gaming. That Vi today, that was so mad in one of my games, got absolutely dicked by a level 3 Yi. I'm like, what are you, what? How? Bruh? They either int or hard carry, yeah. Yeah. I recently discovered a Yi player. A Yi like pro player. His name is Cowsep. Plays with a cow onesie on. And holy shit. Their Yi mechanics kinda have me blushing? Actual no middle ground. I mean, that's kind of how Yi works though, right? Like, if he just, like, he is a hyper carry. There's no other way for him to really play the game. Speaking of hyper carries, yesterday I was playing with Life Iris. He was playing Jinx, and it was so funny because in Champ Select he looked at our team and he was like, "All right, Pangy, it's he was playing Jinx. We had an Amumu jungle and I was playing Lulu support." He was like, it's you, me, and Amumu against the worlds, because we had a Teemo top and a Kha'Zix mid, and he was like, Kha'Zix and Teemo they ain't gonna do jack shit, they're gonna be useless as fuck. And it was actually so funny. By the end of the game, like, Jinx got MVP, I got second, Amumu got third, like, it was just so funny, because we went, like, Amumu went, like 3-2 and 20, Jinx went, like 23 and 17 or something, I went, like, 3-1 and 24 or whatever, and Kha'Zix did well. He got good picks, but he just died for those picks. Cause like Kha'Zix went like 12 and 10. Same with Teemo. It was so funny. But you know, Life Iris's mantra that he always says to us is, your team needs 1 tank, 1 DPS, and 1 engage. The rest of you can be clown shit. You know, Amumu was our tank and engage. Jinx was our DPS. I guess I was clown shit. Oh shit, that guy, he's still streaming League? I don't think he's a pro or former player, but he's best known for a one-trick Yi. Oh, I thought he was, I mean, I think he's okay. He's not necessarily a pro, but he's like a master, right? He's masters. But yeah, I don't know. I see some of those like uh him using the Yi channeling, like the heal or whatever, the meditate, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's actually so massive amygdala. His hypostasis, his hypostasis, yes, it's huge, huge. Yi, I get it, Yi. Also, Sam, I think this will be my last one because I just ran out of water, or I'm on my last gulp of water. I used to watch, yeah, because like like on Instagram, like the For Your feed, I see a lot of his like highlights, and I'm like, holy shit. Yee, pentakill. Quite a fair amount. He's pretty funny too. Like the like his eyes are just like so like he got kind of creepy eyes, and he like sticks his tongue out sometimes when he plays, and I'm like, bruh, please put your tongue back in your mouth. This is really funny. And like I just don't know why he wears the cow onesie, but or like it said it's because he's from like like Ohio or something, right? I don't know. He grew up on a farm, something like that. I think I read that somewhere. That I don't know. I don't watch his streams, but I do watch a fair a like a decent chunk of like highlight plays from him, just because it's too good, dude. It's funny because Cowsep? They're a League of Legends streamer. It's just COWSEP, right? It's not Sept, it's just SEP. Any other League streamers you watch? Not really, honestly. I get a lot of random recommended League clips on my feed on Instagram, but like no one in particular. Except recently I've had a lot of Tyler 1 showing up on my feed, and I don't like it because he's kind of a Chad. Although his Lux impression has me absolutely like floored. It's so good. Why does he sound just like Lux? I don't know if you've seen that clip, Al. It's pretty funny. Once this wave ends in 29 seconds, I'll link it if you haven't. Oh, I watched Life Virus when he streams and plays Clash. Lol. Alright, wave's about to clear, so I'm gonna Tyler 1 Lux impression. Just watch this. It's only 6 seconds long. He used to do cooking shows. Who? Tyler 1? Oh shit, really? Dang. I mean, he's a pretty funny human. He's a pretty funny person, but he is also just a little bit of a Chad playing League, but he's also really good at League. Let me show you a clip in a moment that you gotta watch. Alright. Drop the link. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I missed. It would have actually gone in. Like, the lid wouldn't have closed before my bomb went in, but I missed. I'm washed up, guys. Not good at Splatoon anymore. Although, to be fair, I was never really that great at Splatoon. Dexterously challenged, that's me. I'm dexterity challenged. I also don't use motion controls, which would make the game a lot easier. Oh wow, I didn't even mean to revive that person, but let's pretend I did. Wow. Low tide, let's fucking go. This map is much better on low tide. I mean, this is one of the better Salmon Run maps, I think. It's one of the ones that feels more balanced between like high tide, low tide, whatever tide. It's a little challenging on high tide, but I don't think it's imbalanced per se. But ha! Oh my god. Thank you! I'll revive you in a second when you spawn. I like to watch people rage when they play League just because it's funny. Really? I'm sure there are rage compilations of League that exist out there. Plenty of fuel for that shit. Oh, we just get this one. We just get this one. Let's go. We were cutting it a little close. I pressed my ulti and realized I didn't have it. Yo, let's end on a dub. Easy, GG, easy. So easy, not even close. Alright, Elle, drop that clip. I'll watch it after stream. And then I'm gonna go get more water because I'm still really thirsty and my throat kind of hurts after talking so much. And again, I had way too much sodium today, so my throat is pretty dry. Also, I'm gonna go to sleep because I slept so ass last night, so... I don't know what that was. Big sleep hours. Big Yoshi. Big sleep. My mind is a little more carefree today, so hopefully I should be able to fall asleep faster. Just because it took me a really long time to fall asleep last night. It took me like an hour or two, maybe. I'm fairly lucky in that, like, a lot of the time I fall asleep within, like, 5 minutes, which is probably actually not good because that means you're sleep deprived the faster you fall asleep, but being sleep deprived means you get to sleep faster. Alright, well, anyways, thanks guys for coming by. It was fun as always. I felt like we popped off today, but we just didn't clear the waves, honestly. Anyways. Timestamp for you? Okay, lit. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna watch it on stream, but I'll watch it and I'll stay in chat and then I'll type in chat my response. How about that? But anyways, thanks guys for coming by. Next stream is Thursday as always. We will be playing 428 Shibuya Scramble again. And yeah. I'll see y'all's then. Have a good rest of your days. And I'll see y'all's then. And have a good rest of your days. And we're gonna loop. Alright. Good night! Oh wait, obligatory squid bagging! And then me saying it's obligatory squid bagging, followed by obligatory squid bag. Okay. Bye!